one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, play action. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Viking 18.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
They score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. How they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Shoves him off. Still moving. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. off to the back. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one's complete right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Take off.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Complete to number 15. 12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Cowboys 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 now from the 46. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on 2nd here to Blue. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, Well, he just couldn't quite hang on. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and long for him here. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that we can stretch that field. Run the check and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Phil Moffa. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
incomplete.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Prep goal 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying for the deep ball. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 28, Cowboys 10.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw here on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back now, pressure coming. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready? Let's go.
They're going play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Brought in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers love racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
35. Cowboys 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by the big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. Breaks the tackle. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it, it's in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end the lopsided first half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First down from the 42. He's back to throw. He's going deep this time. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Don't throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking in the air here. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. 25 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Cowboy first down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll get to Blue. The ball's out, he lost it! And
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Space on the right, and he's got room. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Aubrey puts it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing on second. No, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. You're going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick. Coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. Throws caught. Fights his way through a tackle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Going with blue here. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He's got this at the 27. He spins right by him. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set.
Setting him on the dime. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's now 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Let's go.
And again, he's taking it on the option. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they're one of the...
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?